captioning on WKYT is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank.
A new plan to make up for a shortage of bus drivers, how Fayette County is hoping to get students to school.
Lexington city leaders taking new steps to stop the chainsaws, why they want a court to step in as Kentucky Utilities begins cutting down trees.
And recommendations to fix Kentucky's struggling unemployment system. The frustration as some Kentuckians are left waiting for their benefits.
This is WKYT News.
Good evening to you. It has been a difficult year for school districts to staff bus routes each day. Here in Fayette County, that's meant canceling routes.
A lot of frustration, but district leaders are trying a new approach now to get students to school. WKYT's Chelsea Jones explains how a new contract will fill in the gaps. That's our top story at 6.
Fayette County school officials are considering a proposal that would help transport students to school. Last night, district leaders asked school board members to approve a contract with the National Association of Pupil Transportation Collaborative.
They had recognized that districts across the nation, like Fayette County, have been facing school bus driver shortages.
The $440,000 contract would last for 1 year. If it's approved, NAPT Collaborative will bring its own employees to drive 10 vans for Fayette County schools.
Those drivers would still receive all the safety training, would still go through all of the background checks, would still meet our same high standards for employment, but would not have to have that specialized license of the CDL, which is one of the reasons that bus drivers are in high demand.
Defendahl says the district considered sharing drivers with other agencies that have CDL licensed employees, such as Lextran, but that didn't work out.
The people who are doing who are driving for Lextran are busy at the same time that we need them.
Defendahl says NAPT collaborative drivers would cover the routes with fewer students. That way, current bus drivers with the district can cover the larger routes. Defendahl says NAPT collaborative drivers would cover 5 routes starting in January. In Lexington, Chelsea Jones, WKYT.
And the Fayette County School Board will vote on whether to partner with that collaborative on December 13th.
Mayor Linda Gordon is filing a complaint to force Kentucky Utilities to stop cutting down trees. The Urban County Council approved the mayor's plan to file a formal complaint. They're also asking the court for an injunction to stop KU's tree removal program. It comes after KU started cutting down trees yesterday on Lansdowne Drive. In the past several months, the city leaders and homeowners asked KU to reconsider the removal. KU says the trees are a safety risk and have grown too close to power lines.
We're, of course, following up on that. And this story new at 6, a Kentucky judge has sided with a lawsuit by Attorney General Daniel Cameron to block a vaccine mandate for federal contractors. It would have required companies with federal contracts to mandate the vaccine for employees. Earlier this month, workers at 3M in Harrison County who would have been impacted by the mandate protested against it. A judge agreed with the lawsuit that the Biden administration does not have the authority to issue the mandate.
All right, don't worry, Big Blue Nation. Mark Stoops will remain the head coach of Kentucky football. The program announcing a contract extension agreement for Coach Stoops. That contract will run through June of 2028 and continues guaranteed extensions for any seasons with 7 wins or a 2-year extension with a 10-win season. Kentucky Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart says he is excited about Stoops' ongoing commitment to Kentucky. Our Buzz Baker joining us now with what this means for UK as the Wildcats have reached another 9-win season, Buzz.
Hey, guys, this is a different kind of mandate, right? It wasn't a reaction to all the college coaching craziness, but the culmination of a series of conversations that have taken place over a period of time. The net result, Mark Stoops is staying and will become the all-time winningest coach in UK football history. Now, the discussions between Stoops and UK Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart, I'm told, really heated up the week of November 13th around the Vandy game. It was clear that both sides wanted to continue working together. It was just a question of working out the details. Now, this season, Stoops' base salary was just over $5.2 million, and a source familiar with the negotiations told me this afternoon that Stoops will receive what they called a, quote, substantial raise. Brian Kelly got $15 million a year yesterday to leave Notre Dame for LSU. Now, UK hopes to have the signed contract out to the public by tomorrow, but my guess is the new deal could be at or easily north of about $8 million a season. Of course, Stoops was at $5.25 million this year. With his bonuses, he'll be over $6 million. I'm told it's another thing. It's not in the contract, but it's been agreed to. Is a larger recruiting budget, and most important to Stoops, a new indoor facility. Now, the E.J. Nutter Training Center. Here's a picture of it. $8.5 million. It was dedicated on September 3rd, '93. They use it for a lot of different things at UK. You see the netting. They don't have 100 yards of the field in the corner. He's wanted something because what they're doing now is not only it's just for bad days, but when you have all this bowl practice, that's where everything happens. So this is something of importance to Mark Stoops. What they're doing now is trying to decide whether or not they're going to put that facility, tear this one down, put it right there, or put it somewhere else next to the football playing facility. As one person said, in past situations like this, when I asked, when was it going to happen? The response was, we're just one donor away. So we'll see about that. Coming up with more in sports in just a little bit, guys.
All right, Buzz, thank you. And Brian's going to have more on Coach Stoops' contract extension coming up in sports for us.
Busy day in the news, isn't it?
It is busy.
You know, it really is. All right, let's turn to weather now, and it is awesome out there this evening. November really ending on a nice note.
Yeah, but December is knocking on the door. The start of December brings some changes for us. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey tracking that for us. How about it, Chris?
Yeah, guys, we're actually going to see warmer conditions. We're flipping the calendar to December, and Mother Nature says, okay, we'll get to winter weather a little later on. Let's talk about some beautiful stuff for a few days, at least in terms of temperatures. Live look at downtown Lexington on the final evening of November. It's at 49 degrees. We were up into the mid-50s a little earlier. Dew point at 34, suggesting we can drop it into the low and mid-30s at some point later tonight. Most areas now into the 40s across the Bluegrass area, across the south and southeast. Temperatures made a run at 60. We're into the low 50s as of now. Radar picture dry across the Commonwealth. There's nothing out there to the west of us. See that little band of some rain that is into Missouri, around the Kansas City area, back into central Kansas. I mean, it's not a whole lot, and it's going to zip its way into the region late tonight and into Wednesday. That's the first day of December. Hour by hour future radar and satellite. This may be a little overzealous, a morning shower. Best chance for some rain tomorrow is across the northern half of the state. Farther to the south, you get drier weather, you get warmer weather. That temperature may be into the upper 50s across the south. And then as that system goes by late afternoon tomorrow evening, skies will begin to brighten. The temperature trend behind this is up into Thursday and Friday. But guys, you know what the old saying says, is what it goes up must come down. We're going to track a temperature crash as we go into the 7-day forecast when I come back for you in under 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll find out those details in a bit, and we thank you. A Lexington man has been indicted in an apartment fire back in September. A grand jury has indicted Tyler Jordan on arson and wanton endangerment charges. Investigators say Jordan started a fire at the Pinebrook Apartments off Tates Creek Road. 3 people were hurt while trying to get out of the building. Investigators say Jordan set multiple fires to the unit above his.
Kentucky lawmakers releasing their report on the state's struggling unemployment system. The task force has met for months going over the problems that led to fraud and long waits for people to get their benefits.
They met for the final time today ahead of next year's General Assembly session in January. And as WKYT's Phil Pendleton explained, some people are still waiting to get their money.
Labor leaders and union members strolled into the committee that's been looking into numerous problems plaguing the state's unemployment system for almost 2 years.
The intent of this whole thing was just to get people's input on what needs to be done.
The end result of months of hearing testimony, mostly about an outdated and overrun computer system, are recommendations to hand over to lawmakers to draw up legislation for next year's session. But some fear the consequences of that.
Any changes that you make to unemployment is going to hurt working people in Kentucky.
Labor cabinet leaders to organization heads, even the Kentucky auditor testified to the task force. But some say it has not been enough.
We did not hear from any unemployed workers who have tried to navigate this system on their own.
The opportunity was given for individuals to come and testify before this committee.
As lawmakers argue over what's the best course, some are still pleading for help after losing their jobs, such as the man who spoke to me today who says he lost his job several months back. His claim remains in fact-finding, and no one from the state or federal level will give him any answers. Unfortunately, lawmakers say legislation next year won't help current claims, but can they prevent another mess?
You'd never have total assurance. I think that it's going to be absolutely better in the future, hopefully.
Senator Nemeth says one key part is recommendations to establish the Kentucky Career Centers is not just helping the unemployed, but the underemployed. In Frankfort, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Now, all of the recommendations were approved by the task force committee today. 2 Democratic members voted against them, saying that they are not specific enough.
Governor Beshear is encouraging people to get the COVID vaccine and the booster as soon as possible. That's as health leaders are trying to learn more about the new Omicron variant. Right now, Governor Beshear says it could be at least a week until we know more about how serious this strain could be.
We ought to be concerned, but we shouldn't panic. In many ways, this is like the very beginning, where we had to breathe and know that we wouldn't know so many things about it for a certain period of time. We're really looking at about a week to a week and a half to know how effective the vaccines are, but this will just be a laboratory trial.
Kentucky's COVID numbers continue to climb. Today, the state reporting 2,500 new cases and 30 more deaths. The state's positivity rate also increasing. Today, it's up to 8.31%. A jump today in hospitalization numbers with now more than 900 people being treated for COVID-19. The number of people in the ICU and those on a ventilator are also up today, but more than 15,000 vaccinations have been given out since yesterday.
All right, keeping a close watch on those numbers. Sure good to have you here on WKYT. The winter air hasn't set in just yet. Coming up, how the Hope Center is getting ready to make sure more people have a warm place to stay.
And we are packing the lobby here at WKYT, how you can help give to families in need this holiday season.
Watch WKYT News at 6:30 on the CW Lexington. Get ready, go, and the morning race is on. Making breakfast, getting the kids dressed, and out the door.
Mornings can be rough.
But don't worry, we'll get you ready as you get ready.
Start your day with Victor, Kristen, and Jim on WKYT Mornings.
At Feeder's Pet Supply, we know Bruno. We love Bruno. And if you haven't guessed yet, this is his neighborhood. We're just happy to be in it.
Get Black Friday savings all month at Don Franklin Nissan in Somerset. Lease the all-new 2021 Rogue for only $299 per month. Or lease the all-new 2021 Altima, only $299 per month. Hurry into Don Franklin Somerset Nissan.
Now with Spectrum Mobile, if you get 2 or more lines, it's just $29.99 a month each. $29.99! And I know what you're thinking. What can I really be getting for that price? Everything. Unlimited data, 5G included. You get this guy. He's great. He never stops. And you get, balloons. You also get the most reliable service coast to coast for just $29.99. Hey, I got you these. Thanks. And also, there's no added taxes, no hidden fees, no contracts. And you get the fastest overall speeds for just $29.99 a month.
$29.99?
Oh, I know. It's very good. This is thousands of hours of advanced research. And yet, still $29.99. That's a multi-billion-dollar network you're getting. For how much? Oh, right. And you also get... Oh, this is a closet. And all this comes on a super secure connection. $29.99. Are they crazy? Possibly. Are they going to change it? No, they already made the balloons. It's the best deal in mobile. Spectrum Mobile. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
'Tis the season for more at Metro by T-Mobile with a free Samsung Galaxy tablet. So you can have more time to connect with what really matters. Get unlimited data for just $15 a month on your free Samsung Galaxy tablet. Only at Metro.
If we weren't proud of the craftsmanship and level of detail that go into every pair of Warby Parker glasses, well, we probably wouldn't show you how they're made, including this part, which is our favorite. Wow. And this is also great. For every pair of glasses or sunglasses sold, a pair of glasses is distributed to someone in need. Try 5 pairs for free at warbyparker.com.
Right now at Rally's, buy one Big Buford, get a second one for just $1. At last, a sequel that lives up to your expectations. Buy one, get one for $1 Big Bufords. You've earned it. Get Rally's delivered through our rewards app.
Hi, Shane Huffman with the Neil Huffman Automotive Group. If you're currently considering selling your vehicle, then the time to act is now. There has never been a better time to receive top dollar for your vehicle than there is today. All you got to do is visit us at neilhuffman.com. Huffman has it.
At Feeder's Pet Supply, we think you and your pet are pretty darn special. That's why we're here with all the products you want and the people you trust. Stop in or shop online at the special neighborhood place for special pets and their people.
Welcome back as WKYT News continues. The Hope Center, one of Lexington's homeless shelters, will open its temporary warming shelter starting tomorrow. The warming shelter will be open for men 18 and up who need a break from the dangerous cold weather this winter. It will be available from December through mid-March from 6:30 p.m. until 7 a.m. 7 days a week. If there is extreme weather, the warming shelter will expand its hours to accommodate.
Every night, it'll be available, and we want it to be something that no one goes cold or hungry during the coldest months of the year.
The warming center can hold up to 50 men. And this is Giving Tuesday. And here at WKYT, we're trying to make sure that children in Appalachia have something special this holiday season. We're packing our lobby with toys, clothes, and food, all to help families through Mission of Hope. And Amber's out in our lobby right now. And Amber, it really is amazing to see the generosity of so many people on display.
Bill, it certainly is. You know, I always say that you blink your eyes and we go from an empty lobby to it full of toys just like this. I mean, take a look around all day. So many of our viewers, you out there, you heard our call and you came through like you do every single year for us here with our partnership with Mission of Hope. I want to bring in Emmett Thompson. He's the executive director. Emmett, you've got a big toy right here that somebody brought in. This is just one example of the kindness that we have seen today.
You know, it is, Amber. I appreciate you saying that. It's just been amazing to see people come and give from the heart, which is wonderful. And I can't imagine any young boy not wanting a toy like this. I just had to grab it. It just came in a few minutes ago. We love this. On behalf of the kids that can't say thank you to your viewers, thank you.
And we should tell people that all of this is going to go to thousands of kids. That's what you all help in Eastern Kentucky, folks that really need it. And it really does make Christmas brighter.
No, it does. We hear from principals and teachers and resource coordinators, this for many will be the only Christmas. Remembering that we go to the poorest counties in Appalachia, 29 schools this year. And we're just glad to get to go take a brightness to their day.
Well, it is certainly needed. We're going to be here until 7 o'clock. Philena's back there, still at the door. We've made it really easy. All you have to do, 2851 Winchester Road, drive up to the station. Philena's going to run out, get your donations. You don't even have to get out of the car. And then we're going to add it to all of this that we see in our lobby. So again, I'm going to say it just like Emmett. On behalf of Mission of Hope, all of us here at WKYT, if you donated today on Giving Tuesday to us, we say thank you from the bottom of our hearts of making Christmas brighter for so many kiddos out there.
Well, it's good to see that lobby filling up, and we had the sunshine across the area on this final day of November. Temperatures reaching the 50s, and we're still in the ballpark of 50 degrees for folks who are heading out and about on this Tuesday evening. 4 different sky cams. Say hello to Lexington. Say hello to Somerset, Moorhead, howdy London. 52 your current temperature, 49 showing up into Lexington. Most of the country right now is void of any real cold air. All right, it's 23 in International Falls. Well, that's almost in Canada. That's the nation's icebox. It should be colder than that. Across the rest of the country, temperatures really are not bad at all. We got a cold front to the north of us, going to team up with this little, and I mean little, slug of some moisture that is coming across Missouri. That'll be in here as you go into tomorrow. Not everybody sees rain on your Wednesday, the first day of December, but a few showers will be noted. Temperature is going to be normal-ish. We go from the upper 40s to the upper 50s from north to south across the area. Then on Thursday and likely into Friday too, lots of upper 50s, low 60s. Some of us may see a mid-60 across the south and southwest with enough sunshine. Hour-by-hour forecast out this evening. Temperatures dropping toward the low 40s. We'll wind up into the mid and upper 30s. First thing out the door tomorrow morning. I think we're mainly dry out the door. A stray shower, Lexington, north and west. Better opportunity for a shower or two around tomorrow. This is likely a little overdone. I think the best rain is I-64 and north. Look at the temperatures tomorrow afternoon. 45 Covington, 59, pushing 60 in Somerset. Through tomorrow evening, that system gets out of here, and then the temperatures, well, they don't drop because we've got a wind that's going to be coming from the south and southwest. So I think we are 60 to 65 degrees on Thursday. Extended forecast starts to take on a little different flavor by the end of the weekend and early next week. The temperatures on Saturday come down a little bit. Instead of the 60s, we're down into the 50s. Nobody going to complain about that. On Sunday, here comes some rain into the picture. The temperature trend is going to bounce up, and then it drops again. So that's the old yo-yo temperature pattern. And then behind that system, here comes another one. Tuesday and into Wednesday of next week. Now, this one has more cold air to work with, potentially. So the models are split on whether or not we can get some winter weather out of it. This is the European model that has fairly decent Ohio Valley hits for a winter storm and could be a little bit of a mess across our part of the world. Rain, maybe some snow. We'll see how it all goes. We've got a long time before we can get too specific about anything next week. And between now and then, in that long time, temperatures are averaging above normal. December starts meteorological winter on the first day of December. That's how we measure winter, and nothing about that 7-day looks like the heart of winter, does it? Or even the start of it, I should say.
Fellas, I think that people were inspired by the sunshine and warmer temperatures today to get out and donate and come here to the station. Right. That lobby, since the last time I left it, it's just incredible to see all of that. Yeah,
that's
just
great.
tonight.
Maybe you still got
it's
time. Good to hear.
7 o'clock, we're here.
And Chris, leave it to you on this beautiful evening to find a chance of snow somewhere up the road.
Next week, right? We're always looking.
He's always looking.
I know he is.
Listen, my peeps out there, they got to have a flake or two.
It's important.
Brian is coming up. The UK basketball Wildcats were playing well last night.
Central Michigan had no chance. The Cats were rolling against former UK assistant coach Tony Barbie. And we wish Joby Hall a happy 93rd birthday. We go back in time to 1983 and then again in 2010 when we come back.
WKYT First Alert Weather is brought to you by Quantrell Cadillac.
Health coverage fans, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, where you find quality, affordable coverage that's right for you and your family through Connect. And it's about the simplest play you can make. Just go to connect.ky.gov and get started. Now more people than ever will qualify and save more by enrolling through Connect. So get off the sidelines and in the game anytime between now and January 15th. Team Kentucky for the win. Connect, together for a better Kentucky.
Delightful spin on holiday gift giving with scratch-offs from the Kentucky Lottery.
I'm Deb, and I'm a Hollywood stunt woman. Pain is what I do for a living. But nothing could have prepared me for the kind of pain I was in after my car wreck. I'm finally recovering, but it was a long road. I couldn't have done it without the Hammer and his team. They really took care of me. They got me the money and the justice I deserve. Daryl really means it when he says one call, that's all.
Call the Hammer today. One call, that's all.
Get Black Friday savings at Don Franklin Ford. Take advantage of 0% for 60 months on select all-new 21 Ford F-150 models, plus $500 bonus cash, and on select all-new 21 Ford Explorer models, plus $1,500 customer cash. Hurry into Don Franklin Ford.
When you're named the #1 hospital in Kentucky for 6 straight years, it comes with enormous responsibility. A responsibility that we're honored to hold. It means that no healthcare challenge is too big or too small. It means that we will always show the best of us. It means that we are the hospital to meet the healthcare needs of the Commonwealth. The best in Kentucky, the best for Kentucky. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
Send your pictures to WKYT.com for Chris's Christmas lights. When news breaks, we stand for you on WKYT. Closed captioning on WKYT is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank.
It is amazing to think Mark Stoops will pass Bear Bryant sometime in 2022 as UK's winningest football coach. The only reason that will happen is because of a new contract running through 2028. Stoops is 58 and 53 since 2013 and is ready to take his Cats to a 6th straight bowl game. And as you probably heard Dave Baker mention earlier, his thoughts, Buzz thinks that Stoops could be in the ballpark of the $8 million range or better with improved facilities and a larger recruiting budget, which are two of the big things Coach Stoops wanted. 9th-ranked Kentucky hammered Central Michigan 85-57 last night, led by as many as 34 points in the second half. The Wildcats outscoring the Chippewas 20-4 on fast break points, scoring 23 points off turnovers. Kentucky dominating the first half, but only outscoring CMU by 2 in the second 20 minutes. Ty Washington and the Cats working on focus with big leads.
We just got to, stay connected and just finish the games out. I feel like these games are good for us because it's just really working on our team chemistry. Still just trying to find ways to play off of each other, find ways to get easier baskets. So it's just like these type of games are going to help us, especially with teams like that. They came out playing hard and aggressive. That's the type of stuff we need to face before we, go into go into more in depth into the season. So we feel like when teams come out and play aggressive like that, that just kind of plays into our hands because that's how we want to play as well.
Well, look who turns 93 today. Joe B. Hall, the basketball coach of the Cats from 1972 to 1985. And over the years, WKYT has wished Coach Hall a happy birthday, such as in 1983 when Joe B. turned 55. And there was a celebration in the Armory building in his hometown of Cynthiana. Not many can say they have Kaywood Ledford as the MC. And not many can say on the same night they get the key to the city. Here's a portion of what Coach Hall said to us in 1983 and then again just a few years ago.
I just can't tell you how honored I am, how flattered, and I feel very humble. I appreciate so much what you've done for me here tonight.
And the years have gone by so fast. I don't know where they went, but the big thing is I appreciate these guys so much.
And we appreciate you, Coach. From everybody at WKYT, happy birthday. That's sports. We'll be right back.
Take the news with you on the WKYT News app, on your streaming device, and on your radio at 100.1 WKQQ.
We cross-reference the value of your car with multiple sources. And here at Don Franklin, we think it's worth more.
Are you serious?
When it comes to trading and selling, Don Franklin invests more in you.
For real?
Not just your vehicles.
Sorry, man. I don't know what came over me.
Happens all the time.
Sell us your vehicles. We really do pay more.
2 classic Arby's sandwiches. One, a French dip sandwich with a side of au jus. The other, au jus with a side of French dip sandwich. Don't overthink it. Arby's, we have the meats.
The first day in your new home. Decorating your baby's nursery. Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas mornings. Our homes are where our fondest memories are made. At Hometown Lenders, it's our job to save you money and make your homeownership dreams come true. What could you do with an extra $250 or even $500 a month for your family? Go to hometownlenders.com. Your home is where our heart is.
Tomorrow when you wake up, WKYT will get you where you need to go with live drive traffic on WKYT this morning. Brought to you by Morgan & Morgan.
For a taste of something different this year, support your local farm families and shop for gifts that just mean more to more people throughout the Commonwealth. This holiday season, remember, the freshest gift ideas come from Kentucky farms.
Cirque Dreams Holidays dazzles with its unforgettable holiday spectacular for the entire family. Talent by the sleigh load, says the New York Daily News. Don't miss Cirque Dreams Holidays.
December 2nd at Rupp Arena. Tickets on sale now.
During the Black Friday sales event at Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, get the holidays on us with no payments till 2022 on select 21 Ram models or 0% for 72 months on select 21 Jeep Grand Cherokee models. Don Franklin, Kentucky's #1 Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer.
Alerting you first, the WKYT First Alert Weather App. Every day Kentucky is all new and every morning on WKYT.
Well, you can go national next with the CBS Evening News or stay local with us on the CW Lexington. Fayette County school leaders are trying a new approach to address the bus driver shortage. What they've proposed, that and more ahead at 6:30. Amber?
Right. Nice day out there today. Will we get some more of the same? Not
get a
so much.
little rain tomorrow, but we make up for it Thursday and Friday. Look at that, 62, 59 for high school state football championships. Wow, how about that?
We'll see you back here tonight at 11.